Creating projects to start development. Slide number 1. Any web application has two main parts: client side and server side. This presentation explains how to create projects for the client and server. Let's start by organizing folders. The root folder name for all projects will be Development Demo. Slide number 2. Creating Angular project with a name LitApp for the client side. Step number 1. Run Windows command prompt command exe. Step number 2. Enter command cdc:/development/demo. Step number 3. To create the project, enter the command ng new LitApp. Select Angular routing equals yes. Select style sheet format equals CSS. Step number 4. Enter command cd LitApp. Step number 5. To add the Angular material package, enter the command ng add at Angular/material. Select analytics equals no. Select indigo pink. Set up global Angular material typography styles equals yes. Set up browser animations for Angular material equals yes. Slide number 3. Creating Angular project with a name LitApp for the client side, continued. Step number 6. To add the Flex layout package, enter the command npmis at Angular/Flex layout at Angular/CDK. Step number 7. To start Visual Studio Code. In the folder C /development/demo/LitApp, run the command code. Step number 8. After Visual Studio Code started, select menu item Terminal, new terminal. To make sure that the project is ready in the terminal window, run the command ng servo. To stop in the service in terminal window, type Ctrl C. Slide number 4. Creating C# projects for the server side. CS2Angular is solution level tool. So, let's create 4 projects, one for each type of object. Only for cross-project demonstration. DM01 entity for entities framework entity classes. DM02 context for entities framework DB context classes. DM03 views for views, or view models. DM04 web app for web API services. Slide number 5. Creating C# projects for the server side. DM01 entity for entities framework entity classes. Run Visual Studio. Click File New Project menu item. In the dialog select Class Library, .NET Framework, and click Next. Enter DM01 entity for the project name. Select C/development/demo/ for the location. Enter DMLit for the solution name. Click Create. Slide number 6. Creating C# projects for the server side. DM02 context for entity framework context classes. Run Visual Studio. Open DMLit solution. In the Solution Explorer right-click the solution node and select Add New Project menu item. In the dialog select Class Library, .NET Framework, and click Next. Enter DM02 context for the project name. Click Create. Slide number 7. Creating C# projects for the server side. DM03 views for views, or view models. Run Visual Studio. Open DMLit solution. In the Solution Explorer right-click the solution node and select Add New Project menu item. In the dialog select Class Library, .NET Framework, and click Next. Enter DM03 views for the project name. Click Create. Slide number 8. Creating C# projects for the server side. DM04 Web App for Web API Services. Run Visual Studio. Open DMLit Solution. In the Solution Explorer, right-click the Solution node and select Add, New Project menu item. In the dialog, select ASP.NET Web Application, .NET Framework, and click Next. Enter DM04 Web App for the project name. Click Create. On the Create a new ASP.NET Web Application, select Web API. Under Authentication, click Change and select Individual User Account. Click Create.